Okay, for the quest Tracing the Stars, once you get through the first one where you basically need to go visit Queen Marasov, you're going to need to collect Atlas Skews at different locations. Divilian Mists, Spine of Carries, and the different lost sectors. Alright, so as I did find these out of order, the, vocal description of these is not going to quite fit correctly. But the first two that we've got are actually fairly easy to find kind of in the opening section here in the Divilian Mists. They're both fairly close. Then you've got the Drowned Bay Alcove. I will kind of put that at the end because that's in the Lost Sector, but you basically just turn around from where you spawn. And then the last two in the Spine Oracle Orrrey, I did actually connect those two sections of the video together. But basically, the Bay of Drowned Wishes, that one's back there. We'll get to that one last, so if you guys want to jump ahead, everything will be timestamped. But the first two are actually very easy. All you gotta do is get on your Sparrow from where you spawn, drive pretty much straight towards this big giant archway. Probably don't have a public event going on. And all you're looking for is this cave right here. It's kind of hard to miss. You can see somebody coming out of here, and once you get close enough, you will find it. That's an old regional chest, but this is what we're looking for, is the big Atlas Skew. So if you've got that one, I'm gonna try and take a quick screenshot of it, and there is your first Atlas Skew. And then from here, what you want to do is come outside, jump back on your Sparrow, and we're going to drive all the way over here. And as you head out to the Rheasilvia path, you have all these cliffs over here. And what you're looking to do is actually look down. So you've got all these cliffs down here, and you're trying to actually get down below to some of the cliffs down here. So if you can get down low enough, jump down here, and you should be low enough to be able to start finding this thing. Give yourself a couple platforms to land on. And here you go. Again, if you can find the angle straight down, but if you need a place to land on, it's really not too bad. So this is your second one. There we go. Now, for the next ones, basically, I went back to the top section, so the easiest way is to go back to the Divilian Mists, landing zone, and then I'll show you guys the drive out to the two out there in the Spine of Carries. One is very far away. And then the last one, you'll come back here to the Divilian Mist, and we're going to turn around and basically go in the Bay of Drowned Wishes. You don't have to do Legend, just the normal version of the Lost Sector, and that's where the last one's at. So back to the Divilian Mist landing zone, and I'll show you guys the drive all the way out to the Spine of Carries. So we're going to go through and show you guys where each one of these are. The first one, once you load into the landing zone, it's actually in the Bay of Drowned Wishes. Today's the Lost Sector, but it doesn't matter the difficulty. All you got to do is make it in about partway through, and you'll find it pretty early. Probably going to need to kill some enemies, so let me wipe those out, and then I'll transfer over, show you guys a pretty quick, clean run. Alright, so now that I've cleared out pretty much the basics, once you come up through here, you'll have some enemies out here, but if you've cleaned them out already, pretty easy. Just hang to the right over the rock. It's pretty easily marked, and it'll be right over here for your first Atlas Skew. See this thing kind of making this weird little pinging noise. Go ahead and collect it, and we've got 4 more. Alright, Guardians, so the second one of these Atlas Skews is going to be a little farther away. We're going to be headed to the Spine of Carries, which is this part from the Divilian Mist. If you take that hard left, kind of where all those big structures are, this place all over here. The easiest thing to do is jump on the Sparrow, and we're going to follow this path around. It's basically inside when we did the Dreaming City campaign years ago. We'd actually go almost kind of talk to Marasov in the first place. We're going to follow this around, and I'll show you guys where this second one's at. Now, if there's another one that connects after this, I will show you guys basically from a continuation point. If the rest of them go another direction, of course, I'll always start back at the patrol zone entrance, basically that landing zone. Makes it really simple for you guys to get where you need to go. But I think, as I'm searching for these, I'm kind of doing a big search. But if there's another one past this section, I will show you guys from this point. Like, once I show you guys where this one is, I'll show you guys where the next one is from it, if it's a continuation, because I think there's going to be one over here. What I got to do is come over here, keep coming this direction, straight down the center path. Don't worry about the enemies, you can just run straight by them. The easiest way to do this is just head to the right, so you can go up the stairs. And all you're going to do is take the outer staircase all the way up to the top. Full circle, it's going to stare right at you. Can't really miss it when you get up here. Will get actually marked, just takes a little while to find it. And this is number 2. Depending on where I find the next one from here, I will either start from here or we'll go right back to the landing zone. Alright, well, as I suspected, the next one is actually out here and we're going even farther. So currently we're in the Spine of Carries here up in this like observatory. We're going way out here, actually. So we're going to go out and around and go way out here to one of these last islands. That's almost where you enter this entire zone when you start the campaign. The easiest thing to do is come out here. And what you're going to want to do is jump off the ledge, go right underneath and turn around. And then you're going to want to take this hard right over here. Now, there is a slightly quicker way. If you have a Tincture of Queensfoil, you could kind of go back out and retreat and not go all the way around here. But I know not everybody has a Tincture of Queensfoil for the Dreaming City. So depending on if you've got any still in your inventory, you may or may not have those. We're just going to go a slightly longer way around the outside of this place. But I'll kind of point it out, basically. If you guys do have a tincture, I'll mention what I'm talking about when we get there. As a Titan always will, we do tend to punch. Alright, so we were basically up in that building, and now we're kind of on the outside. Now, the Tincture of Queensfoil would work. Basically, you would just retreat back out to this bridge that you kind of came through. To make sure I don't get killed in the process. Basically, this bridge is what took us inside the building. If you came back outside and used the Tincture of Queensfoil, which is, I still have them somewhere, these guys, basically it lets you see secrets and platforms. There's 3 little platforms that let you jump down, and it's just a quicker way to get down to this ledge that I'm on now. But once you're out here, we're going to keep going, and we're going all the way out to that tree out there. So it's a bit of a hike, but we're just basically going to run there, skip the enemies, don't worry about them. I might throw a grenade or something like that just to mess with them a little bit. If you're wondering what the targeting is, it's the new exotic, actually. So this new exotic will like kind of auto-target enemies. And then when you kill those targeted enemies, you're able to pick up these little things. And then once you get 3 of them, it's going to give you like an extended bonus that lasts like 30 seconds if you have all 3. This thing's going to be a very interesting exotic. I think it's actually got some potential to be kind of powerful. I don't know what the catalyst does yet. That's why I'm trying to finish the quest for it. So almost done, but working on that separately. So here's your tree. Once you get all the way out here, following the path that I've taken you on the whole time, number 3 is going to be right here, tucked underneath it. All right, so now we're going to head back to the Divilian Mists, and I'm going to find the other 2. So once you're done with all 5 of the Atlas Skews, the next connection, or the next part of the quest, I should say, is to go to the helm, and you're going to have this guy, a Hollow Coronation. Single player quest, 1300 level, and I'm going to go through this one with you guys. I haven't done this yet, unlike the actual like tracking down the locations or recording that, so this will be live, but hopefully we can get through this together. And seek out an ancient relic known only through an awoken myth. Marasov will guide you on your path discovery. So no modifiers or anything of that nature. Let's just jump in and see if we can survive. So after you pick up the 5 Skews, you're basically going to go to the helm. You're going to get a voice dialogue that's got Uldrensov, a little memory from him, talking with Marasov, and then you'll head back and we'll finish this one up. So that is the location of the 4 Skews. If you did like this video, I'm going to be doing guides for pretty much everything I find throughout this season, whether it's, you know, locations of everything, how to unlock certain things, what's the best way to spend your new currency, and all that fun stuff. So if you guys enjoyed the content, please drop a like below, leave a comment if you've got anything, even if you're just saying hi. You guys can subscribe to the channel and hit that alert bell, you know, kind of just below the video there. If you guys do that, you guys will see the new content I get. If you want to support me directly, you can hit that join button as well. Never required, but appreciated. You guys can also find me on Twitter @Ebontis, and sometimes streaming over on twitch.tv/Ebontis as well. Thank you very much. I'll see you guys in the next one.